Since we have a limited space of time, I want to make sure that I get in all the questions that I was hoping to ask. The first one that I was hoping to ask you was about President Trump and your relationship with him. Unlike most Democrats, you had something of a cordial relationship with him, at least enough so to be appointed to White House task force and such. What was that like to be in that position, one of the solo Democrats that was actually willing to talk to Trump and work across the aisle in that way?
You know, any president comes in, we have to, at the very beginning, we have to wish him success. Just like I asked some of my Republicans who were with me at the platform yesterday, you got to wish the president, whether he's a Democrat, Republican, success, because if the president succeeds, then the country is going to succeed. I don't care if it's a Democrat or Republican. And again, you know, we gave him the benefit of the doubt, but immediately we started seeing that there were differences. Started off in my home area, you know, building the wall. The wall is a 14th century solution. We rather have technology personnel down there than spending $26 million a mile instead of $1 million a mile for technology. So at the beginning, you give everybody the benefit of the doubt. And after that, you have differences and we move from there.
Was there ever anything that he did that you said, that's it, I can no longer work with you?
You know, I don't believe in open borders. I do not believe in open borders. I want to make sure that we have law and order at the border, because that's what I represent. But when I started seeing on immigration that he would literally separate children from the mothers, that's when I said this person, whether it's him or Stephen Miller, or whoever was coming up with his ideas, I said they're doing something that we as Americans have seen in the past, but we should never see this again. And that's when I said, hey, this person is just very, very different. You cannot separate the children from the mothers. And I heard that from, you know, I mean, you know, we all heard about it, but I was hearing from some of the judges as to what was happening. You know, one judge would tell me, hey, you know, they would bring over the mother. They would say, hey, you'll be back in a couple hours. And then when she would go back, the children were gone. And we still have kids that we haven't united with the families. That was probably one of the most points that I remember that said, this person has a different agenda.
Congressman, I wish we could focus on that. There's so much more, but in the interest of time, I'm going to have to keep it moving.